The Riverside Dreamer is a 55-foot pontoon boat cruise on the Rio Grande River near Mission, Texas. So we're headed out to the Riverside Boat Club, or the Riverside Club boat ride today. And to get there, you need to drive onto the other side of the border wall. But right now you can see that we're driving right against the border wall. And the boat tour will take us up and down the Rio Grande River today. So that'll be kind of exciting. Looks like a lot of fun. So we did call a day ahead to make reservations, and it opens at 11:30 if you want to grab a bite to eat before the boat cruise. Once you check in, just head right out to the back deck and wait for boarding to begin. I'm not sure how fast we go, but we've got two 140s on the back here.
Captain Johnny. We have Rick back there at the bar. There's got non-alcoholic drinks, alcoholic drinks, snacks. We do have a restroom in the rear of the boat. There is no smoking on board. This is the Rio Grande River. Everything to my right over there is Mexico. We'll be traveling on both sides of the river today.
The depth of the river is about 30 feet deep.
River past Riverside Club. Go up river about a mile or so. We're going to be out here approximately 1 hour. Anytime you have any questions, feel free to ask, and we'll try and answer them for you. Most all of the valley's water supply for cities and farmers comes out of the Rio Grande River, and everybody has to pay for the water they get.
The city of Reynosa is just off to the right. The next few buildings that we'll be seeing are on the Mexican side, and they are all private estates or areas that are owned by private individuals or companies.
And if you're wondering if these are cartel-owned, the answer is no, because they're not fancy enough. The river is a very winding and twisting river along the border. Right here we're actually heading west, so now we have Mexico north of the United States and U.S. is south of Mexico. So everything on our left is a public park, everything on the right is a public park.
This dam is operated by the United States and Mexico, and the gates are only opened when farmers request water. On the other side, or the downside of the dam, is about a 30-foot drop. There are times when the Mexicans try to hold back the water and not release it to the United States. And when that happens, the United States says we're closing down the bridges, and then suddenly the water is released. This is a park on the United States side, and the federal and state agencies use it as a boat launch. The concrete wall that you see across the river is on the United States side, and it was built in the early 2000s, not to keep people out, but to keep the floodwaters out.
So earlier the gentleman was telling us about the green rafts that bring the people over, and there is a good picture of one that's been discarded, that's just left in the river. And actually, if you look to the right, there's two of them.
So earlier the tour guide was telling us about the green rafts that were used to bring the illegals across the Rio Grande River, and then they are just discarded. The average is 5,000 to 7,000 to be smuggled to the U.S., and that gets you across the river and out to the highway. I believe, my understanding is if they pay more, like up to $15,000, they get picked up in a vehicle, and then they get taken to a stash house where there's 50 to 100 people just living in this stash house. Once the money is paid by their family, or some of them are required to work out deals with the cartel to work it out, to work off the money by working for them.
There's another one of those rafts.
We're coming up on the Riverside Club RV Park, and it has been there for more than 60 years, but now it is between the river and the border wall. If you look in the distance, you can see the border wall, and we are now on the south side of the border wall.
And up here is a winter RV park that's made for tourists, but they use it as a staging area for the Border Patrol. And he said that the National Guard is stationed here 24/7.
The border wall that you see here is publicly funded, and it is on the south side of the actual United States border wall. There was a company that wanted to show that they could build a wall that was just as good for less money. The gaps between the wall are less than 4 inches, and we saw lots of wildlife on our tour today. This is one of the pumps that they use to pump the river water into the farm fields. Here you can see everyone relaxing on the Riverside Dreamer pontoon boat with the cushioned seating for 49 passengers. There's also a restroom and concessions on board. It is great for bird watching and sightseeing.
So they're found in the brush, so if they get bit by a snake or a hog, they just leave them and dump them. So there's probably a lot of them in these swampy areas.